Good morning and welcome to the Public File. I'm Doug Thomas, and my guest is Sarra Falakfarsa. She's the Assistant Air Quality Specialist with the Sacramento Metropolitan Air Quality Management District. Good morning, Sarra.
Good morning, and thank you for having me.
My pleasure. I'm glad you were available. We want to get into the background of the district, but I want to start with a little bit of your background, Sarra. What got you where you are today?
Yeah, so I started out with my education in biology and undergraduate and was really passionate about environmental science. Decided to move into environmental policy and management at UC Davis and completed my master's degree recently, actually. I just graduated this past June. As I was still finishing up my graduate degree, I started working at the Sac Metro Air District and have continued after I graduated.
Congratulations, and boy, you got a great job right out of the gate because, nothing important, just clean air, right?
Yes, definitely.
Well, let's talk about the background of the district and your current role.
The Sac Metro Air District is responsible for monitoring air pollution as well as administering programs to promote and improve the air quality in Sacramento County. The overall goal that we have as an agency is to really reduce air pollution levels below the health-based thresholds that have been established by both state and federal governments. My role is working as an assistant air quality specialist, and I am focusing specifically on this portable monitoring partnership that we have with the City of Sacramento.
Now, just going to say, City of Sacramento and the district have partnered with that new air monitoring project. So tell us all about it. Why is it so important, Sarra?
We partnered on this project to help provide and enhance the available air quality data that we have, especially in underserved communities that are located within the City of Sacramento. And the project is needed because it will provide additional air quality data to fill in any gaps that there might be, in addition to providing information to community members on how they can utilize the data to keep themselves safe. There are two main components to this project. The first one is to solicit participants to deploy 100 portable air sensors to businesses, residents, and schools located within the City of Sacramento. And this component includes aspects such as outreach efforts, educational resources that are really meant to inform community members on how they can utilize the data to help make informed decisions. The second part of the project is an innovative mobile air pollution monitoring that is meant to capture community air quality on a finer scale to help us get a better understanding of the air pollution behavior at the street level.
Has anyone else worked with the district and deployed portable monitors to the public?
Yeah, actually, a couple of years ago, the Sac Metro Air District partnered with the City of Rancho Cordova to deploy portable air sensors to interested community members. So now, with this partnership we have with the City of Sacramento, it's a similar project to provide the portable air sensors to underserved communities with the goal of increasing the amount of available data.
What exactly are the sensors going to be measuring?
So the portable air sensors that we are deploying specifically for this project are PurpleAir sensors. And these sensors specifically measure particulate matter or fine particle pollution. And this pollutant is really important to measure for because it's directly emitted from wildfires and can cause serious respiratory problems as well as heavily impact sensitive groups such as children, athletes, people who spend a lot of time outdoors, like outdoor workers, and other individuals that may be suffering from pre-existing respiratory or cardiovascular disease.
What's considered to be an underserved neighborhood, and why is it so important to distribute the sensors in those communities?
We are using tools such as Callan VirusScreen to help identify underserved communities that suffer a disproportionate burden from air pollution. And these tools combine pollution burden with population characteristics such as poverty, language barriers, asthma rates, and many more indicators that our work together to determine the cumulative impact that a community is facing. Our goal and what we really want to do is to get sensors into these communities to help the most vulnerable residents make informed decisions when air pollution is high.
The district has already distributed these sensors to local schools. Why was that part so important?
So it's really critical to include schools in this project because, as I mentioned before, children are considered sensitive receptors and are more vulnerable to air pollution. So having these portable air sensors on campuses will really help to identify spikes in air pollution more quickly. So the portable sensors that we're deploying provide real-time local air quality conditions on a specific campus that can be used to inform the safety of daily activities for the children, such as if it's safe to go outside for PE or if it's safe to go outside for recess.
When will these new sensors be distributed to the residents and businesses?
The application for portable sensors actually launched on December 12th, 2022, and has received a great amount of interest from community members. So applicants will be notified if they are selected to participate by mid to late January. And we also anticipate beginning to mail these sensors out to the selected participants late January or early February.
And then where will residents be able to find data from these new 100 sensors?
The data that is generated from these portable air sensors will be made public and will be available on the EPA Air Now Fire and Smoke Map. And this is a really nice resource because it shows the current air quality readings from PurpleAir sensors, as well as permanent air monitors and temporary air monitors that will report all of the data to one place. And the data from each sensor will become available as soon as the sensor is up, installed, and active. So currently, we actually have several PurpleAir sensors installed and active at schools, and that is providing real-time air quality data as we speak. As we continue to deploy the sensors, the amount of available data on the map will just be increasing, giving us a better picture of the air quality behavior in Sacramento.
That sounds great. And then once they do have the air quality data, how can residents use it to protect their health, Sarra?
The idea is for residents and community members to be able to use this available localized air quality data to help them make informed decisions about their daily activities, especially during unhealthy air quality events, such as wildfires that we have pretty frequently here in California.
Right.
If a community member knows, for example, that they're suffering from asthma or another respiratory condition, then they can use that data to help modify their activities to protect themselves and really limit their exposure to particulate matter. To aid in making these decisions, the Sac Metro Air District also has created air quality action charts that are designed for the public, businesses, and schools. And what this does is allows you to take the data, look at the air quality conditions, and translate that into the actions that are going to be best for you as an individual. These charts are really useful resources that I would encourage everyone to take a look at, and they can be found on our wildfire smoke information page on airquality.org.
airquality.org. And another one of my favorite websites that you guys have is sparetheair.com. Is there a connection between those two websites?
Spare the Air and Check Before You Burn are two different programs that we also run. And so all of these sites are really going to work to provide additional information to community members and all of the available data so that you can make these decisions on how to best protect yourself.
But all that neat information that you were just talking about, the charts and everything, you can find that at airquality.org. Is that right?
Yes, airquality.org. And for the information that's included on the air quality action chart, that is specifically located on our wildfire smoke information page.
You're listening to The Public File. I'm Doug Thomas, and my guest this morning is Sarra Falakfarsa. She is from the Sacramento, I like to give the full title, the Sacramento Metropolitan Air Quality Management District. Does that fit all on a business card, Sarra?
It does. We do tend to refer to ourselves as the SAC Metro Air District.
Right. We live in a world of acronyms and abbreviations.
Definitely.
What's the best way for our listeners to connect with the district and learn more about what you do at the Sacramento AQMD?
We like to encourage community members to connect with the district by visiting our website, exploring the various pages and educational resources, and just really seeing what programs and projects we're working on. We're doing a lot of really great work to try to improve and promote the air quality in Sacramento County. And so we recommend that you take a look at our website, again, airquality.org, or you can also follow us on Twitter, and our handle is @AQMD.
Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Sarra Falakfarsa from the Sacramento Metropolitan Air Quality Management District. You can find them online one more time, airquality.org, and that handle is @AQMD. Sarra, thank you so much for your time, and thanks for doing what you do.
Thank you so much for having me on. It's been my pleasure.
This has been The Public File. You can listen to past episodes on the free Audacy app, and you can always email us at sacpsa@audacy.com, SACPSA@AUDACY.com. I'm Doug Thomas.